boring day at Mount Olympus.
Now, Athene, why don't you take up some hobbies? You're so good at arts and crafts. I don't see why you can't keep busy.
You call polishing thunderbolts keeping busy work? I call it busy work. Pretty dull, if you ask me.
Well, why don't you go inspect your olive grove then?
You've seen one olive tree. You've seen them all.
Then how about reading a good book? After all, you are the goddess of wisdom.
Books bore me. I want something new to happen. Something exciting.
You could always see how your friend Jason is getting along with Iago.
He's away on a shakedown cruise before going off after the Golden Fleece. And you know, I always get seasick. There's simply nothing to do.
I feel sorry for you. I never have trouble keeping busy. Why, only the other day when I went down to Earth, I got involved in an interesting case.
I can just imagine.
No, really. It was a sad case. Rather touching, in fact. There was this young musician, Orpheus. He had lost his wife, Eurydice. She was killed by a snake and ended up in Hades.
Oh.
His pleas really got to me, so I arranged for him to go down to try and get his wife back.
How did he make out?
Well, he was playing his lyre and looked as though he charmed her on to get her back. Last I knew.
Hera, that may be all right for you, but that's not what I call exciting. I want some real adventure.
Well, maybe it's on its way. Here comes Aphrodite with the mail. Maybe there's a letter for you from Odysseus.
No, he has his hands full with Penelope. Aphrodite, I'm sure there's plenty of mail. She's got some love. Everyone writes to her with their problems. She ought to set up a marriage counseling service to answer all those Dear Abby letters. But me, all I ever get are catalogs from mail order houses and do-it-yourself kits.
Girls, the afternoon mail is here.
Anything for me?
Just a bill from your helmet polisher. Oh, wait, here's a bill for you from your saddle shop. Those golden saddles must say wow. Oh, wait, there's also a postcard here.
For me? I wonder who?
It's just one of those garish touristy things. Greetings from the underworld.
Oh, well, isn't this nice? Having a wonderful time. Wish you were here. Signed, Orpheus.
So much for the mail as a possible source of amusement.
Wait, there's something else. Look.
What is it, dear?
It's a golden apple. It just came in the mail.
Well, who is it for?
That's the curious part of it. I'm not sure. The label just says, for the fairest of the fair.
The fairest of the fair?
That's what the label says.
Well, Aphrodite, dear, I think the golden apple must be meant for you. Don't you agree, Athene?
Probably.
You girls don't mean to suggest that What? That's too silly for words. You must be joking. I thought surely it belonged to one of you two.
To me? How could anyone possibly suggest that I can be fairest of the fair? I mean, dear, I am older than you.
Just because you're years older.
Let's not get carried away, dear. I said I was older, but I didn't say I was years older.
Tara, you know what the Delphic Oracle says? Age lies not heavily on those who ride lightly.
One of these days we must get a new translator for the Delphic Oracle.
But Hera, if you refuse the apple, surely you don't think that
But of course, Athene, darling, the apple is yours. Who else on Olympus has a figure like yours?
Well, what about Hera's complexion?
Oh, and what about Aphrodite's hair?
But what about Athene's lovely eyes?
And Aphrodite, your perfect nose. And Hera, your mouth. You must admit your mouth is perfection.
My mouth, but Athene, your earlobes.
Not to mention your graceful carriage. What about Aphrodite's love and posture, too?
And your graceful carriage.
Girls. It's obvious none of us can come to a decision on who's going to take the golden apple.
I suggest you just pitch the silly thing off the top of Mount Olympus. That way whoever really is the fairest of the fair will find it.
I was going to suggest returning it to the post office marked return to sender.
Yes.
second thought, dear. Not that it really matters, of course, but, wouldn't it be rude just to send the golden apple back?
Hera's right, Aphrodite. If someone was kind enough to go through all the trouble of having it carved out of solid gold, the least we can do is find someone to accept it.
I agree with you.
Well, just solve the problem as a favor to you girls. I'd be willing to.
No, I don't think you should be. I mean, since it would be so obvious to everyone that I couldn't possibly be fairest in the fair, I should take the apple. I mean, that would be fair.
Girls, I simply can't let you make such sacrifices. I mean, I'm the one who caused all the trouble by picking the silly thing up in the first place. I should be the one to have to force myself to keep the golden apple.
I think we're right back where we started.
Honestly, how anyone ever thought that three women could be able to decide on who's the most beautiful, I just don't understand it.
That's it!
What?
The one below must go above to find the one in three.
What? Don't mind her, she's being a darn Delphic oracle here.
What we need is a man, a human being, an earthling.
That's a marvelous idea, Hera.
Let the first human man to pass beneath this spot be brought before us instantly. I have commanded!
So exciting, I wonder who it'll be. Oh, I hope he's handsome. I hope he's intelligent.
I hope he appreciates older women.
Behold! He comes!
Good morrow, stranger.
Welcome to our dwelling place.
Oh, hi there. Say, do you know what place this is? I think I'm lost.
It is for us to question. It is for you to be silent and obey.
That's all Greek to me.
Let your eyes do my bidding, and let your choice be my choice.
Gee, lady, did anyone ever tell you sound just like the Delphic oracle? I'm getting out of here.
Wait a moment, sir. Please, you look for some price paper to stay.
Well, anything to oblige a young lady, I always say.
Do you see this apple?
Well, thanks. I love apples, and I haven't had breakfast yet.
No. You don't understand. See, this isn't a real apple. It's solid gold.
Solid gold? Wow, I bet this cost a lot of money. More than my season tickets to the Olympic Games. Thanks a lot, girls. I appreciate it.
No. The apple's not for you.
Oh, shucks. I was afraid of that.
What we want you to do is hand the golden apple to whichever one of us you think is fairest of the fair.
Fairest to the fair, huh? Well, you're all good-looking girls. I don't see how I can possibly decide which of you is the prettiest.
We understand your problem. All three of us, we admit, are more beautiful than any woman you've ever seen before. But one of us must be just a teeny, tiny bit prettier than the other two. And that's the one we want you to give the golden apple to.
Well, I don't see how I can possibly choose which one of you is the best.
Paris. Could I have a moment with you? Just a little private word. Paris. Obviously, this is just a game between us. I mean, no one really is taking this seriously. And since it really doesn't matter to you which one of us is the golden apple, here's what I'll do. If you go for that, all that you do is keep the girl Queen Helen of Sparta.
Oh, wow! You have her phone number and everything?
Trust me, Paris, I have
Paris, may I have a word with you in private?
Of course.
Now, Paris, you understand the choices to be all your own. But since you seem to be having such difficulty, I thought I could help you out. Choose me, Paris, and you know what I'll do?
What?
I'll make you the richest man in the world.
Oh, even richer than King Croesus?
Paris,
You want to make things easier for me too, I'll bet.
give the apple to me, Paris, and I promise for the rest of your life you will always be victorious in battle.
Does that mean I can beat up Achilles? He's always showing off his muscles.
When you get through with him, it shows look like Greek ruin.
Paris, are you ready to wait for your decision?
Paris, remember a theme.
Paris, remember Hera.
Paris, for Queen Helen of Sparta, Atria 7-5609.
Oh, Aphrodite, the golden apple is yours.
Thanks, Paris, thanks.
Yes, Paris, thanks. Thanks for nothing.
Oh, you two aren't sore, are you? I mean, I had to pick one of you, so naturally two of you got left out. I hope there are no hard feelings.
Hard feelings? Why, no. Not at all.
Why should we care who gave the golden apple to Aphrodite? After all, fair is fair.
As a matter of fact, I think we ought to give Paris a present here. Something to show him we had no hard feelings.
Good idea, Phoebe. Paris, we're going to give you a wonderful present, just the way Aphrodite did.
You are? What's it gonna be?
A Trojan horse!
Where's Halton?
It's good.
He left.
It'll make
I
my
got
face brown.
this bag with my...
To the real troops overseas in the Middle East. And now, the Fountain for President